Hello lovely people, and welcome to another M41 game. Well, been a kind of a while since the last one, but yeah. But actually in some definitely, unfavorable matchmaking. We're in a tier 10 game on Fisherman 3. I don't know, you're gonna see where my team goes at the beginning, and like, I'm gonna comment that a lot. Bunch of TDs around, right? Like a Scorpion T28, 2 Waffles on the gritter. That's really a bunch of sniper TDs on the enemy team. Kind of similar on our team. Biggest difference is that they have an E100, right? Which is a heavy tank, but we have a medium. Yeah, like I decided that, I don't know, normally I would probably play maybe over here or maybe even do spotting around here. But for change I decided that I want to go into a bush here at the beginning of the game. See if I can get some spots and or shots on people crossing here. And also kind of hoping that I maybe get a lucky spot or, shots on the enemy waffles and griller. Which I can even, shoot with HE. If it comes down to that. So yeah, doing a bit of a spotting peek and then I'm gonna drive into the bush there. And whoops, let's go into my view. I saw the T44-100, that's about it for the moment. As you can see, my team decided to go towards one side of the map more than the other, to say it like that. And yeah, so we have an I3 going city, a T92 who doesn't get the message that it should maybe consider running away. I see the WZ, I'm worried he's going to spot me, so I just decided to snap him and run away. Get a nice shot into there. I see the T44 in the open, and, well, although my team is like in positions where they could shoot him, I'm the only one who gets a shot into him. But that's that. Our T10 and I3 are going towards the city, and the rest of our team is on the 1-2 line. Now, the good news is that at least they're actually pushing, right? Like, they're going to go basically full YOLO, not all of them, but most of my team is going to go full YOLO pushing on the 1-2 line. Our I3 and T10 at this point are basically already guaranteed to be dead. So at this point I'm really thinking hard, how do I try and give my team the best chance to win this, right? How do I help them carry us? Well, first of all, shooting the red guys at the start. You see me falling back a bit after shooting here. I'm considering going into this area to try and get some, maybe even spots and also shots onto this, like, really quite well. But then I see that Centurion over there, right? Which is, well, completely denies that for me, at least in my eyes. But I decided that I'm actually going to hang out here. And my goal is to, while my team is pushing over there, get in the side shots from this position as much as I can, and, help them taking out TDs and whatnot. And as soon as that is done, I'm going to try and play the middle from this area. Or to show it like this. To play this ridge line more or less, yeah? And be able to spot both the middle to some degree, shoot the middle, spot the base a bit, shoot the base a bit, shoot the north a bit. So yeah, get a shot into the griller. Then we have Trunko griller armor. Things happen. The enemy is already, like, T28 gets spotted over there. I try and get some shots into him, but I'm not able to. He's behind a couple buildings. But yeah, that tells me that the enemy, like, if the T28 is already there, they're gonna be pushing city, and my team in city is about to die. I decide to actually load HE for the waffle, but he then gets more or less safe. Although, well, he pushes forward, but yeah, I just miss there. But okay, we managed to take out the enemy team on that side of the map quite quickly. But obviously the same goes for us. And, well, the score is 4-3. We lost our RT, they lost our RT. They lost their RT. That's also kind of funny. And I'm gonna definitely go spot the middle now. I need to make sure that, right, my team is, for some reason, deciding to, oops, let's do this, actually push over there, which I really wouldn't have done. So I'm going to do a really aggressive spotting run here, and, I figured I have like 5 guys there, 6 guys there. They're sure gonna do some sniping. Well, I spot 3 guys, 4 guys, but it looks like I kinda figured wrong. Getting just 1 spot done. But I don't take a damage in return, so that's kind of okay. And I've got a general idea where the enemies are, but I don't really know either. The E100 is still unspotted, the Type 4 is still unspotted, and those are really 2 tanks which, have a pretty big impact on the game. But I know that the enemy waffle, which is still alive, is camping here, and it's probably going to stay camping there for the rest of the game, considering how the game starts. They start camping. I also spot the KV4, who isn't in the cap yet, but that means that for now I'm going to take care of decapping as much as I can. I'm first going to shoot the KV4, but T28 has like way weaker side armor, so I changed my target for that. I expect to get spotted, but then I don't. So, well, I can just move back forwards and keep shooting. Get kind of lucky with that shot, no denying. And yeah, I'm basically trying to drive around a bit and get as many shots in as I can. And spots at the same time, while making sure I don't peek too far so that in case I do get spotted at some point, well, hopefully I have time to get in cover before I completely get wrecked. So the KV4 gets taken out, and there is still, however, 1 tank left in the cap, and I decide to try and, yeah, take care of that now from some of the bushes. Although then the Scorpion gets spotted. And since I have 50 seconds, I don't see the hurry. And someone else, I guess the SJV, was spotting the T40 after all. And he gets taken out. So okay, it's looking quite good at this point, right? I mean, Our team is now got the middle. We've got a Chrysler camping over there. They're really looking good now. It's still looking like a very close game, basically. And well, the good news is that the enemy team part, which pushed down here, right, which took the city, right? They kept pushing, and as far as I know, they all died. And there could still be an OHO or even an E100 in this area, right? The Tab 4 got spotted over there at this point. But I decided that what I want to do here is try and get side shots on those people. And for that, I have two options, basically. Either I try and use the bushes and rocks in the base, actually. But I prefer going over there. I figure that if I go here and actually spot, like, oh my god, there's an OHO, I should be able to get away, because, you know, in the end I am a scout. And also I'm stopping in the open right here. Yeah, I decided to get over there and see what's up. And from here I should be able to also be hold down, be on spot, outspot them. It's really way better position than just the bushes in the base. So I spot the Scorpion, and he also spots me. As you can see, I instantly press 3, so I load HE for the next shot. But I do not reload because I don't know when he's going to peek me, and you look really stupid if a guy peeks you and you're reloading in that second. But at this point, yeah, I figure he's not going to peek in a second. And whoop, okay. Managed to snap, kind of snap his turret there. Definitely with some RNG involved, but if I would have missed that, I would have rushed in and he would have gotten one into me, but I would have still killed him before I reload, so that's it. I managed to get some pot shots into the Centurion, or one, after he misses me. And yeah, I'm just trying to get side shots on the Centurion and the T10 at this point. But I also want to move up a bit and see what else I can find. The score is 10-7, actually looking quite good. Shoot the OHO in the side, but don't manage to pen him. And yeah, I've done nearly 3,000 damage and 2,000 spotting already, and I actually haven't taken a single shot of damage yet. Try sniping the front drive wheel of the T10, but do not manage to quite hit that, and then he dies before I can reload. And at this point, it really looks kind of one. But then again, they still have, you know, an E100, a Type 4, and a Waffle, and the E100 is bound to be full life. But he's definitely not AFK, because we would have spotted him in the cap. But he also hasn't been spotted yet. So he must have been camping somewhere all game long. So yeah, I decided to move up here. This is definitely quite risky, right? I could get sniped by the OHO. I could have eaten a shot maybe from the Type 4. If I'm not getting spotted, I decided to try and use this road and try and get some side shots and or spots onto the OHO. Especially now that I know where the E100 is. Who figures this is a moment where he wants to leave A8. And yeah, I'm actually getting one shot there. I'm just going to try and basically keep using this until he turns around all the way. Get in another pen into his rear somehow. And yeah, then I get spotted. I try and snap one more, but his turret was turning towards me, and I definitely didn't want to risk, you know, taking a HE shell from an OHO, which could even kill me in one shot. So I'm going to fall back a bit and maybe try and spot the E100 or something. This is definitely risky, and I actually think about quite a bit. Do I want to poke here or not? Because, you know, that could be a Type 4 or an E100 just pre-aiming me. And well, that's the E100. I spot him, manage to, you know, shoot, although I didn't expect to pin. Out of AP at this point, by the way. I've been only shooting AP and 1 HE or 2 HE until this point on. So yeah, that's that. E100 is over there. And he did get shot a bit from my team, which is why I decided at this point to try and spot him again. But yeah, that was just a complete donkey move. Like, I peeked out way too far, and probably should not have done that like that. I know he's on reload, so I try and see if I get a shot somewhere. Oh, sorry. But he's remaining safe, so okay. I can't really do anything against the D100 on my own on 358 HP. I can, however, go in and spot the enemies over there. And I decided that's what I'm going to try and do. And, whoa, I managed to spot the Type 4. Well, I'm not sure I managed to spot him. But he definitely gets spotted by somebody. I make sure I'm behind the bush because I don't want to get spotted stupidly. Get one into him. And then, yep, that was pretty much me spotting him. As the spotting damage reveals. Second side shot only managed to track him. But he gets taken out. And I'm now going to try and hug the ridge line over here, like on the 5-6 line, to get towards the waffle. Yeah. E100 spots me, and oof. I guess the game is kind of over at this point. But, yeah, he only tracks me, which is definitely quite lucky. And, yeah, gonna go in and try and take him out. You know, at this point, it's pretty much spoiler free that we're gonna win this. Also, I'm gonna show you me trying to farm the E100 to the end. Definitely a really weird game. I hope you enjoyed it because, you know, it's quite interesting to see you can actually carry in an M41 and a trade scout on a map like this, in a game like this. And that, just because your team all goes one side, it's not always lost, you just have to figure out something. Although, if all my team would have just camped in HJ1, right, we can agree that it would have probably been a safe loss because of the crossfire. With seat I'm able to pen the 100 side turret side quite reliably, and same goes for the turret rear and the normal rear. So that's what I'm doing here. Not that I have any other ammo anyway. That penetration was actually kind of surprising, I would say. But yeah, he gets taken out, and let's have a quick look at the post-game stats. Bloop. So, I got an ace tanker, I got Confederate, I got patrol duty. Not the most common medal to get an ace nowadays. With 1,805 raw XP for my 4,381 damage, of which half was from campy distance and half wasn't, and nearly 5,100 spotting. I did bounce a couple shells, but, you know, I can miss, but in a tank like this, that's completely fine. You've got 5-second wheels, you're snapshotting all over the place. You can't afford to just sit still and aim most of the time, because either you're unspotted and you can, or, well, you have no armor and you can't. Good job also to that Emio. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I really think it was quite a nice replay. Managed to farm a boatload of credits too. 86,000, even though I ended up swimming heat at the end. And that's it. Make sure you follow and or subscribe. I guess, and this here, subscribe. Check the links below the video for more, Twitch and so on, Facebook, for more links, I guess. And see you next time. Bye bye, gangs here.